Welcome everyone to the Life, Love, and Money Show with Summer and Ken. So today we're going to talk about 3 questions you need to ask yourself before making a career change. All right, let's just jump right into this. Number 1, what makes you happy? What are you passionate about? And what excites you? What is that excites you? What are you passionate about? What are the things that you really like to do that maybe you can combine with your professional vision? If you can nurture something that you love to do and make that into a service or a product that you want to offer others, how fabulous would that be, right?
Oh my gosh, so important. So important to think about. Yeah, I think that we overlook that sometimes. We get so caught up in the actual goal or what is it that we're trying to do or the end game. And that is such an important question to ask ourselves.
Yeah, that's just the basis, the premise of like, why, right? So the next one is, what is your professional vision for yourself? What are your dreams? What have you always wanted to pursue? What is that vision? What is that long-term goal? What was that? Did you lose sight of that? And it's somewhere deep in you that you're still like, oh, I want to do this, but I don't know how to do this. What is that? Right? Because sometimes we lose.
So
Yeah.
So important to reflect on that. I love this one. I find that there are many people that, depending on your family dynamic, I find that there's some people who are almost carrying out their parents' dream or allowing other people to live vicariously through them. And I think sometimes when we don't come back to center and thinking about what we need and what makes us happy and what lights us up and all these things that we're talking about, Summer, it just kind of breaks my heart when I think that people are doing it for other people. And it's like, you have to come back to like, what is important to you? And so I think this is another great question to ask, because so many times we're not focusing on the result. I mean, we are focusing on the result, but the questions that we're asking ourselves to get there, I think that's where many people lose their way. So these are great things for people to reflect on.
Oh gosh, yes. And number 3, how do your core values align with your professional vision for yourself? Oh my gosh, how often do we talk about core values, Jen?
All the time, but it's so key, so important.
It really, really is. Because once you are fully aware and know what those core values are, those are your foundation. Those are your guide, your beacon of sorts for what you're going to do for your vision for yourself professionally. They are infused in everything that you do. They make such a difference. And here's the biggie. If you lose your way, if you start wandering from that original vision or, what you feel is important, you can always go back to those core values and remember that's your foundation. That's your guiding light. Those are what's going to really help you get back on and refocus in relation to what your professional vision is for yourself.
Absolutely. I think this is so key. And Summer and I talk about this all the time, but it is so foundationally important. When people don't identify their core values, this is where I think people get lost, because you're making decisions haphazardly. You're kind of like, well, and it could be an emotion. It could be, oh, the current situation that you're in, versus something that's been solidly decided on, intentionally decided on. And when you have those core values, you can look at any decision that you're faced with, any decision that you have to make. If you can align those against your core values, that is what helps you know without a shadow of a doubt, yes, do I do this, or no, do I say walk away? So this is why we are so adamant about core values, because they really are foundational.
Absolutely. Well, those cover our 3 tips for asking yourself, what is before you make that career change, what is it that I need to ask myself?
Absolutely. And if you liked this topic, if you love this video, make sure to hit the like button below. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can hear about any other videos and topics that we have coming up. Then again, we want to say thank you so much for being here. Until next time.
Ciao.
Thanks.